Hello dear students, hope all of you are fine. Once again, I welcome back everyone to our physics class. So children, I hope all of you are learning at your home. So from lesson 2, some question answers part I have not given. In next video, I will send it. Okay, today we will learn our chapter 3, that is turning effect of force. So in last video, you have understood what is the turning effect of force. Okay, we have taken an example of turning effect of our door. Okay, there you have seen that three handles are there and you are applying the force on the handle number 1. Then you are applying less amount of force because the distance between handle number 1 and hinge lines are more. So what we have got conclusion? The doors are installed by hinge at one side and the handle is fixed at the larger distance from the hinge. So, a small force is required to produce a large turning effect. Means the distance between application of force and hinge line should be maximum so that we should apply less amount of force. So today we will discuss what are the factors affecting turning effect of force. There are two factors are there. One is the magnitude of the force applied, another one is the shortest distance between the axis of rotation and line of action of force. Okay, both things we will understand. The combined effect of the force and distance which determines the magnitude of the turning force is called moment of force. Okay children, so moment of force will depends upon two things. One is force, another one is distance. Then how can you define moment of force? Moment of force can be defined as the product of the magnitude of applied force and shortest distance between the axis of rotation and line of action of force. It is also called as our torque. Okay children, so what is our line of action? An imaginary line passing through the point of action of force and drawn in the direction of force is called line of action. Okay children, in this figure you can see what is our line of action? It is the imaginary line that passing through the point of action of force. Means where you are applying the force, here you can see F is written. This red color line is our force. Okay, and this line of action is always drawn in the direction of force. So this is our line of action. Okay, because if you will consider this is as door, then this is our handle part when you are applying the force, and this is our hinge line where hinges are there. So that handle should be at maximum distance from the hinge line. Then this F is our line of action of force, and this D is the shortest distance of force from the point of rotation. If this is our force, this is our if this side is our force and this side is our hinge line, then shortest distance between the axis of rotation and line of action of force is our D. Okay, see here it is written that OA is the line of action, but it is not correct statement. Okay, because OA is our shortest distance of force from the point of rotation. OA is line from here to here. This is the D, which is the shortest distance from the, this is our point of rotation and this is our line of action of force. Okay children, I hope all of you have understood it. So moment of force is, you can write force into shortest distance of force from the point of rotation. Okay, that is our M is equal to, M is our moment of force, and that is equal to F into D. Okay children. Is it clear to all? So our M is equal to F into D. F is the force and D is the shortest distance of force from the point of rotation. Okay children, I hope you all of you have understood about the moment of force and its formula. This is the definition of our moment of force. This part definition is given and this is our formula. Thank you students.